This one ought to get these idiots goat, as they like to say, or to get their goats. I hope I caught her. Just watch if I caught her on video. She was waiting on me to come out. Now, for y'all uninitiated, you don't know how to do it. I don't know, but you know it's well coordinated, big funded with government money, and the losers like that. So it's almost like, you know how someone is like time it now. You ever watch one of those action movies? And no, it's not I watch too much movies because clearly she doesn't get to or do too much action. I don't know what she get. You know, hell, niggas will do anything. I'm not putting her down or the niggas or what I mean males on that part. I'm talking about action, like physical action. You know, doing stuff. But you know, clearly it's like, you know, 1, 2, now. You know, I came out as I'm telling you, it's not, I'm hyper sensitive to my surroundings. That's not it. That's what they want you to think you are. Or when you start describing it to doctors, that's what's going to happen. You get diagnosed. But once you know what it is, it really is just silly. You know, if you didn't know, you're not accustomed to. So now it's almost like, it's even sillier for me because they fucking know my, and this again, this is not me bragging, but they know my resume. I ain't talking about my regular resume. So they know. So you're not, I'm not saying I'm going to do anything, but my point is, you know my resume, so you're not phasing me, and you know that. It does not, so if I don't go anywhere, it's because I don't feel like it, because I don't have nowhere to go. You know, nothing's going on right now, so I'm chilling, right? That's why I got my own crib, so I can chill. Nobody's, hey, why are you sitting there? None of that, you know? So, you're not phased, that's why you're so mad, like, well, you know, they and you don't even know me, right? So, I ain't even talking about, you don't know me, like, you know, the like I said, the delinquent kid on Maury Povich. What I'm saying is psychological, you know, human behavior, studying human behavior. You don't know, if you don't know a person, you don't sit there, especially if your job is customer service, cashier, whatever you are. It didn't look like, oh, this motherfucker in here again. What the? Like I said, in the job application, a lot of places where you're supposed to be customer service, and you didn't even have to put in the app. I'm talking about the old days. Even now, they still got the same requirements. Are you a friendly, smiling face? So you working at the Dollar Tree, McDonald's, Walmart, the fucking gas station, you know, I'm talking about old days when you had to wait get the paper every day and read the one ads. If you just because you're scrolling through everything, you know, you trying to find it, you don't give a fuck. You scrolling through every section that you think you qualify for, especially cashier jobs. You don't need no experience. Some jobs do want experience. I guess maybe it's a restaurant, it's fast paced, high end. They ain't got time to train you, but usually. You're smart. So how you going to cut and you got a shitty attitude and you can't even say, oh well, it's no, that's part of that was in the, you know, that's part of your fucking job, and that's why people say, not putting you down because you're a cashier or the money you make, but because that's if you don't like having to smile at people when you had a shitty night, your kid was up all night, your husband cheating on your wife cheating on you, whatever, your wife was out all night. You can't. Oh, your bills late. You can't afford all your bills. Your car might be about to get repossessed. You're about to get put out. You still gotta smile because somebody gonna say something to you. Because we're not supposed to have that. Because usually we have a smile just coming in unless we're kind of stressed. Some people might be assholes because they're late, but most of us know better than that. If I'm late, it's usually because I'm usually not late. So if I'm late, I know it's my fault. So if I do gotta stop, I'm sitting there like, shit, I knew I only got 10 minutes to get there, and I knew I should have got gas last night. So I'm not mad at the cashier or the people in front of me. Like, damn, all these people in here, I don't get mad. So, because like I said, there's only one way you late. You left too late. You didn't plan. Now, if it's an accident, it's an accident. You can't, you know, there's nothing you can do about that. But you just leaving late and you knew you had a stop to make before you get to your destination. You should have left. You had to be there at 12:30. You know it takes 10 minutes. You left at 12:20 or 12:15. You should have left at 12:05 because you know you got to stop. You don't know how many people in that damn at your stop. Sometimes you might get lucky. There's nobody in there. Sometimes it's fucking packed. So that's what I'm saying. You can't take it out on other fucking people. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bitch because you fucked up. That's what people getting tired of. Y'all crybabies. This new generation. Y'all in y'all 20s now. Y'all too old. I'm male or female. Fucking crybabies. What? You know, they get this. They get that. No, man. You can't take it out on me. Somebody go, it just don't work like that. So, as what I said about earlier, why they gonna get mad, right? Because like what I'm about to say is like, look, I'm just finna start turning y'all in, period. And we'll go through the whole scenario why y'all suckers and punks and don't know all these new words everybody likes using, but you don't know the meaning of them, you know. So, or the letting people slide because, oh, don't get that lady in trouble, you know, yada yada yada. No, this is not. I went to buy something to eat or buying some food out of a supermarket and they was rude. No, this like I said, this incident just happened today at the VA again. So if I have to go report your ass for your shit, I'm sticking up because like I said, the waiting room was full of older. One motherfucker was already talking shit. I knew they pulled him in there because I was in there. Please just believe me. Normally I don't say please, but old white guy, he ends up telling us he's 92. Cause me and another dude who's younger than me, we're all waiting. And when I saw the younger guy, I think the guy who rolled him in, probably his nephew's son or something, ponytail, another white guy, grandson or whatever. He's taking care of it. That's how I knew he was 92. Cause me and the other guy, we were all on our phones, right? And he says the normal, oh, these guys, they're all on their cell phone. These new instruments and typing it with their thumbs, and that's how it's gonna be. And he said, I'm 92. He's smiling, but he knew I wouldn't say nothing because he was too old. But I did. I said, no, yeah, pops, I understand these things because that was my job, not cell phones or just communication. That was commo. So yeah, and in the 90s, whatever, the fuck. So we had sat phones. I had satellite because I was in my unit. You got the high speed new equipment for the army. You get all the new shit that was new in the 90s, GPS, all of that shit. Of course you didn't, because you didn't even have smartphone or cell phones. You had the cell phones back then, but it was the old kind. You watch an old movie, the big kind. Hell, I even knew some people. I was gonna buy one back then. It was the same setup as they had, with these type of phones. Oh, down payment because of your credit, and such a month. Nothing changed about that. But at the time I was like, who the fuck am I gonna call? And it would have been expensive, but I didn't think about it. 'Cause like I said, once they ran my credit, I didn't have no credit at the time, so pay this type of payment deposit, you get it back at the end of the year if you make all your payments in time. But I was like, who the fuck am I going? You end up getting a pager. That's when pagers were cool. So you got a fucking pager for whatever. But it also worked for my job. Wasn't a requirement, but it did work. You could get a number to the SDO or your sergeant or whatever. So we got called out. They had your pager number. So anyway, long story short, like I said, I keep rambling on because these idiots. It's just what this woman did today was just stupid. You could say no, just let it go. No, because it had nothing to do with the visit, nothing to do with anything. I've been dealing with this Department of Veteran Affairs for over a decade, damn near two. It's at the point where it's almost two. And I ain't mean the military, I'm talking about the VA after I got out. That's how long I've been going. Alright? So, I know the deal. I know when I made the decision this morning, I'm going to just go to this one. I know what I was getting into. Alright? So, again, it's like they always trying to prove something about who knows the most. Listen to these assholes, just dumbass niggas. I mean, dumb. Just listen. At first, they was being loud because I guess they mocking me because I'm talking like I'm complaining. Like that's why y'all niggas stupid. It's like you don't know the difference. You can't. That's why you end up getting in trouble. You don't know the difference between actually sticking up for yourself and complaining. They brainwashed you idiots. That's why they do it so they don't want you to complain. They got y'all policing each other. Don't say no. You sound like you whining. That like I said, it's a Jedi mind trick. You dumb bitch. That's how they getting over you. It's not racism, it's classism. They want y'all stupid asses to work for free and not complain. Don't just keep doing, don't complain. Stupid ass. Then on top of it, they got you fighting each other. Don't rise up against us. It's your own person on the same level. Stupid ass nigga. Damn. Thankfully, other people see it of all races. See how stupid everybody, all of y'all generate, or whoever you people are. A lot of people are seeing it. Just jealous and stupid for no fucking reason. So anyway, the woman, long story short, I drove out of town. It's only 30 miles away. So you can go somewhere just like a lot of big cities. You go somewhere in town that'll take you 40 minutes to get to because it's in town. It might not be 30 miles away, but you're driving streets. But it's 30 miles away and it's highway miles. Thought y'all women knew about highway miles and city miles. Highway miles is easier on your car, right? So it's 30 highway miles, so 30 minutes to get there. So and I knew she, again, told on herself, snitch on yourself. So finally, I waited and waiting. Not that many people in the waiting room. And I get to the point of why I'm so angry. Not angry for real, just more disappointed in humans right now. So I'm waiting, fucking with the phone while I'm waiting, because I knew I'd be waiting. Normally, I don't even do that. I'm just sitting there watching whatever playing in the waiting room. Long story short, they finally called me. And the woman says, do you know veterans, whatever, our website, for us to go. And it threw me off, because nobody's ever asked that like that. Someone, another nurse asked that a couple of weeks ago. Basically, it's like they're saying you can go on here and stop bothering us. Just go on the internet. You know how you instead of calling your credit card company, oh, you can go to our website, such pt.1.com. That instead of calling, no, I'm calling. I want to talk to somebody live. See what I'm saying? That's the same shit. But this is a fucking veteran hospital. This is not Capital One. This is not Sprint. This is not so you getting paid. You got a federal job. You got benefits. Shut your fucking yap. And I ain't even being mean. I was nice about it. When I left, I guess the ones outside in the hallway heard her. So they were extra nice when I'm finally leaving, because they messed up with that one again. With their gang stalking, you're gang stalking. You got a federal. A lot of us vets try to get even up in the cafeteria. Hell, shit. All of us trying to get jobs like that decades ago. Shit, or even just the janitor at the VA. And this was way before I even thought about moving in this fucking city. So no, that's not. Oh, I came to this city and want to get or I'm trying to be. No, that's bitch. Whatever city you from, you come home, you get out the military. Hey, that's one of the spots you might want to try to put in a job application. And this is decades ago, so don't try to. I'm getting tired of y'all with y'all this shit. I just all of a sudden thought of something fucking new. Snap one of your fucking necks with my bare hand. Just let it go. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all not gonna stop me from doing anything. Alright? You can't stop me, bro. You can't stop me, bitch. And that's the end of it. So anyway, let me finish telling this story, right? And so she comes in. And she has the little pamphlet. I've been, had all this and that. And the reason I stopped and couldn't answer, because I had never, I was dumbfounded. And then she says it like I was gonna say yeah, because she said, "Do you ever?" Because actually I have been on it, and actually it's so long ago, because it told me the date that when it was in over 10 years ago. That's when I put in my fill it out, just like any website or anything. You make your screen names, because I couldn't remember. I'm trying to sign in. This is about a month ago, right? Trying to sign in. Oh shit, yeah. So I called the 800 number. Oh, you made one in 2000. I'm like, oh, of course I don't remember my screen name or my password. And see what I'm saying? You making it like I'm the one that's late to the game. No, that was 10 fucking years ago. That's why I can't remember. It's just stupid. You make yourself look crazy. Just all this, because she's like grilling me. You been on this website. You know you could have went to the hospital up in your town for free, and I know that. That's why I went uh, a week ago. And it's like, well, I think I'm so, again, it's like they're taking me down, like I'm so smart, know everything, and you're doing all this, when instead of just doing what you gotta do, get me the fuck out of there. You doing all this crazy gang stalker shit. And you know, like, cause who does, cause first of all, like I said, the way I describe it, and if I call your experience, like I said, you're not gonna get fired, but yeah, it's gonna, and this hospital has been on one of those ones that was on the list a couple of years ago for bad service for veterans. So I think you really should be on your fucking P's and Q's. Long story short, she grilling like, you know, it would have told you that you could have went to a place up there to get it done for free. I said, I know that, but first of all, I didn't want to do that because I used, and I said the name was Veterans Choice, and I wasn't trying to show off. I'm just like, really, because like I'm still dumbfounded. Like, what do you know? And I'm like, I used Veterans Choice. I said I didn't want to, one, because I had, no, I didn't have, and VA actually, what happened, long I got to go into another story. What happened was that they started, the company, the medical outside practitioner, they start calling me because they having problems getting paid, right? Like I went in there and lied about insurance, and no, that's serious. That's how the nurse, because I guess the whatever office getting on her, because they, you know, there's no payment for me, and I'm guessing it's probably a lot of money, and so I have to do it myself. I call and make it so bad though. It's pretty easy. I get them, track down the number. Hell, I was in the parking lot, wasn't even at home, so that's how fast it was. I was sitting in my car and called 800 and them, talk to the woman, and nothing, no problem. You know, bureaucracy, you know, no hard to get to a. She even started calling their office, right? So now the nurse calls back and making this, well, you didn't do this. I'm like, I know you might be in trouble, but all you really had to do was just answer the lady's questions. That's what me and the woman talked about. She said, oh, all they gotta do is send it in. We'll take care of it. And this and that. Just fax it or whatever the fuck. Even she called, she couldn't get through. She had to leave messages. That's why they called me again, because she left messages. I don't know if her boss heard them. And, you know, this is so-and-so from the VA, you know, I handle the, you know, whatever. I know it don't say paperwork, you know, that's how I talk. I handle the paperwork, yada, yada, yada. So she got, but you didn't, the reason I say that, because it was kind of annoying the way she kind of talked with a slow drawl. You didn't, and this was just last year. So I'm like, to avoid all this, I just spend $15 in gas to go out of town to the main VA hospital. That's what I said this morning, instead of going around here. And they got to do all the paperwork, and they might end up, and then the other thing, they might not pay all of it. I might get a bill a month later for $100, and you know, then now you got the collection agencies, and I'm like, well, fuck it, I'd rather just spend $15. Even if they would pay the whole thing, it's worth to me the $15 and the time. So she's grilling me like, oh, you could have just went to the one up in your town. And first of all, you had to wait an hour, and I'm like, I'm good. Don't worry. She said, well, you know, it's like she's still, you know, like when you're arguing with a teenager who wants to be right. And, well, you know, you had to wait an hour. That's why I say told on yourself. I bet they made me wait an hour for gang stalking. You could say I'm paranoid. I'm telling you the truth. And like I said, I've been dealing with these people, maybe not the same hospital, for over 2 decades. And, that's how I know and I knew that before I even decided to go, because I'm a walk-in. I don't have an appointment. So I knew I would be waiting. I thought maybe till about 12. Might be sitting in the office waiting. And it's 12 now, and I'm here making it, was almost 1. But the point is, I allotted way more time than that hour. Because I don't know how many people could have been in there. They could have been busy, even though it's a Tuesday. So I'm like, shit, I might be in there all fucking day, just waiting to be seen. And she's in there doing all this like he didn't have like I guess I'm stupid or whatever. I just drove there or like I said, I drove down there to what? To say hey, just to see what y'all doing, to hang out. No, it was for the people who I would have ended up going to, so they didn't have to go through all this. I know they used to insurance paperwork, but maybe a lot of them aren't used to because this is a new program where you can go to any hospital you want to. It's only like 2 or 3 years old. Maybe they don't get a lot of vets, so they, maybe they're intimidated about messing, filing with the government. They might think, oh, this guy might be trying to pull something. I don't know. You know how people. My point is, maybe they intimidated. So to avoid all that, it wasn't serious. I can wait. Somebody sick comes in, no problem. I got my phone. Even if I didn't feel like pulling out my phone, they got the TV playing, whatever. I'm not new to this, Even in my old state, where the hospital, that's what I'm saying. It's not something. Oh, I didn't know. You didn't have to come. Don't talk to me like that. I know what the fuck I was doing. Like I said, in my old town, the VA was so close, I could walk there or walk back. Normally, I got a ride if I didn't have my own car or rode the bus. And sometimes I'd walk back. Take you about 40 minutes, but oh well. By car, it only take 5 minutes to get there. That's how close it was to the downtown. So it wasn't. But you still, being a walk-in, you might have to wait. I don't know how long. There's a lot of people. Might not be a lot of us in the world, but in that little hospital, there's a bunch of us. That day might be 10 people. A lot of them might be 5 people with scheduled appointment, but it might be other walk-ins. First come, first serve. Also, who's in the most need. Mine wasn't needed at all, so I'm just sitting there, no problem. Sitting there, scrolling through the phone, no problem. And like I said, matter of fact, one of the older vets behind me who was waiting, again, gang, they street theater, he started saying something. Remember I was telling you how they think I jump in front of them? Ain't nobody jump, or I get impatient. No, bitch. You did something wrong. You were doing your street theater, trying to make me look, trying to antagonize me, entice me, what do you call it? Piss me off to me. So, and then you get mad and talking, oh, I'm impatient, and this and that. No, bitch, you did something on purpose. You can't purposely step in front of me. I push you out the way or bump into you. Not even push you out the way. I bump into you. You can't say, oh, why don't you watch where you going? What are you? Now you can tell when somebody did it. An accident, okay, it's an accident. Oh, sorry, bro. Oh shit, you all right, man? Me too. We both. Whew, that was a close one. All right, man. Total stranger, whatever. But you can't do your gang stalking shit. That's why I said you're stupid. You're fucking stupid. All right. It doesn't work when you're purposely and you trying to. It's like entrapment. And that I ain't even talking about illegal shit. Motherfuckers selling dope. But that's literally what you're trying to do, and it doesn't work for your soul. There's nowhere in the Bible where Jesus was trying to entrap people, or any Bible, or any religious text, where they entrap people to show that they're bad people or they're impatient. He didn't entrap. That wasn't one of his fucking miracles, man. You're an idiot, man. Stop saying you blessed. Stop saying you saved. You're a piece of shit. You saved by the devil. That's who you saved by. Go burn with him. There ain't nobody wishing shit on you. You an evil bitch. Keep on doing it. Then getting mad because somebody call you out on it. You can't get mad because you get called out and too cowardly to defend yourself. Explain to me. Tell me why you blessed. If you must come in my face, jump in front of me, follow me where I'm going. Come and say something. Say something to me. Say, hey, because I know you know my name. Or hey, you can even say, hey, Target. Hey, T.I. Yeah, you the one. We're the one we're following. Let me explain to you why I'm not a bitch. Explain to me. If you don't want to, I'm telling you what to do. You're a grown man. All the rules been. I thought we all accepted the rules. If you have to say you're a grown whatever, then you're not grown. I'm a grown man. I'm a grown woman. You can't tell me what that right there nullifies everything. You can't go around trying to entice people, antagonize people, and get upset when they give you what they want. You're not good people, all right? You're definitely not good people. You're followers, you're losers, you're cult members, all right? That's what you are. You're cult members. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna call and say this woman the next time because, like I said, you're dealing with other vets. So it's only one or two things. You only did that for me, for my benefit today at street theater, or you're a piece of shit medical employee, VA employee, and you do that to every, just have a shitty attitude with every veteran. Like I said, there's old ones in there. There was a 92-year-old one in there. So no, I'm not just doing it for me. I'm doing it for my other vets. Another thing, they explain the rules about, you know, a lot of y'all young niggas and shit when talk about snitch. Oh, why you gonna get the woman that? Nah. Snitching would be if I was her fellow employee and I was in on it. I was in there, or I just heard it. You know what I'm saying? Why she talking to that man like that? I'm gonna call our supervisor. That's snitching. But actually, it ain't. Snitching would be if two of the employees was in there, then one of them who was going along with it, then went behind the other one back and told the supervisor. That's snitching. You got to be going along with it. You got to be in on the bad shit that's going down that you two doing to be snitching. Y'all got shit twisted. Y'all listening to too much of this rap music and shit. Watch too many movies, think y'all know the meanings of these words. It's like y'all done turned it into slang word. You know, you show up for late work. Oh, Bob, that nigga snitched on me. Nah, ain't nobody snitched on you, bro. The snitching would be if you and Bob showed up late together. Bob gets called out for when he gets to his little section or desk, and nobody saw you come in late. Then he told on you too. That's snitching. You know what I'm saying? He like, well, I wasn't the only one. Dave was late too. It was me and Dave. That's snitching. All right, that's snitching. Bob got caught. Nobody saw Dave. Dave made it real smooth. Bob get called in the office. Bob, hey, you was late. That's a smart strike against you. Hey, well, Dave was with me. He was late. Like, what? Now that's snitching. All right. The rest of us, if I'm a customer, I happen to see, hey, you know, I thought y'all was supposed to be at 9. I know it's nosy. You can say it's nosy, but oh well, I'm not, you know, whatever. Most of us, we wouldn't say nothing. At the most, we might laugh. We, you know, look at this motherfucker just getting in. Look at him. You know, watch. Let's see what happened. You know, oh shit, he made it. All right. You know, ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Now I'm just rambling on. But anyway. So, nah, you can't give shitty treatment to you customers. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say y'all stupid. It doesn't make sense when you should think about it. I can't do this, you know, this assignment they gave me today because it does just look like either I'm stupid, don't know my job, or I know my job, but I'm a shitty person. I'm a nasty motherfucker. I got a nasty attitude. That's what it's going to look like if I start, and I'm, you know, everywhere it's being taped. I'm not going to look like a good person or a good employee. I can't do this one, boss man. You know, Mr. Gang Stalker, you know, I can't do it. You gonna get me fucking fired. Are y'all gonna replace my paycheck and make me full-time gang stalker for the same amount of money I'm making at this federal job at the VA? Same benefits, same retirement. You know, don't let her have been ex-military. You don't, you know, entitled to her retirement check from the military and from when she retired from the VA. But no, I can't do this. You know, that's why I call y'all stupid. Like, no, it's not jealousy. It's like, what kind of idiot are you? You know, you are wasting the spot that somebody good could be using. You're getting tired of y'all motherfuckers, man. You gotta think. Instead of you sitting up there trying to grill me about coming down there, like I'm from a rival city, coming in your town today, you know, like, what you doing down here? You know, we don't fuck with y'all down here. You know, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all watch too many movies, man. It ain't like that. Y'all ain't with that shit. You really don't want this. So, I ain't talking because she a lady. I'm like I said, she don't want it because I'm just gonna go over her head. You know how so-and-so just did, and it ain't snitching. I'm sorry, I don't feel guilty. I just know y'all are fucking idiots, and I'm trying to save y'all mouthpieces. So this is what I'm doing. I'm a better person than y'all. Like, no, that's not how it works. So then and that's another thing. You normally can't say I'm a better person. Never. Normally you should never have a situation where you can actually say that and feel in your heart good. You know, I'm good with God. I'm good. Normally, you know, it's like you're arrogant, you're hypocrite. You know what you're doing. You know all that to come into play. You don't even feel guilty, but you know you just shouldn't say shit like that. And y'all motherfuckers so evil and nasty. I can say that, and literally, I can't believe it. All these years, this is really only a couple of weeks ago. I finally just started realizing that. Damn, I can say that. I didn't think it was possible. Seriously, I thought there'd never be a time anyone, from reading religious texts, even books that has nothing to do with religion, or books that might be thinly veiled covers for religions that was written at a time when they couldn't write openly about religion. They were persecuting things. It's like they all say the same thing about stuff like that. And it's like, wow, maybe this is that time. I didn't think there would be pieces of shit on earth like that. Everything tells us not to. All the old texts, old literature, novels, fairy tales passed down word of mouth says no, you shouldn't say shit like that. But that is frightening. All of that analyzing, and it says yes, you can. And you can say there probably was a time. What about Nazis? And y'all are Nazis. Y'all program. It was started by Hitler. The black lady just walked by, white lady over there. Y'all literally paying homage to your leader that started this program, Hitler. Nazis, the Germans and Russians, the communists. You can say I'm crazy, but look it up. It's not me spouting nonsense. That's the science behind it. How do you think where do you think they went after the war was over? They didn't kill the high level scientists and psychologists because they wanted to use what they knew. That's how they gave them passes to come over instead of executing them. If you know something, yeah, you're gonna. Especially they ain't soldiers anyway. They scientists, doctors. Hell yeah, they gonna be like, we'll tell you all I love what we learned experimenting on people for the last 10 years over here, and shit, with no type of overlook. It wasn't like now where you got watch groups, you can't experiment on people. Nah, they fucking Nazis. They do what the fuck they want to do. Y'all crazy. Y'all don't understand what y'all fucking with. That's why I call you devil worshippers and can say so confidently you're going to hell. He's stupid. But, so like I said, when I made this choice this morning, there was no reason for you to come in. And they said, oh, you sat here for an hour. And it's like, nah, I was trying to, she kept cutting me off. Like, like stupid, like superstition. Like she didn't want me to, and I'm not explaining, trying to get out. It's like, no, bitch. First of all, I couldn't think because, like I said, it just threw me off. Like, what? And then she answers like, yeah, this is like she knows the answer. Like she knew I was gonna say, yeah, I've been on there, like I was lying. And I'm like, no, I can't find the answer because I'm like totally befuddled on why in the fuck are you trying to front me about this shit? Like I'm bothering you, or like y'all so busy, I'm taking up y'all time. Y'all all sitting out in the, like all nurses do, talking shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? And it's like, second of all, I knew I was a walk-in, right? I could have made an appointment, but it's like, this is so simple. It's not going to take that long when I actually get in. And it didn't take like 10 minutes once I actually got back there, because I knew walk-in, you got to wait. And she's like, oh, you could have went up there for free and didn't have to drive. Don't worry about that. I didn't want to deal with all that drama. I could have went in there and,